Let's go. Should I remove the Doritos? I think I should. There we go. Nintendo presents. The Legend of Zelda. Okay, they're making us really dramatic, holy crap. Are we walking around with Zelda? Yeah, right? Yeah.
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker.
Where are they going?
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Thanks, game, for telling me that that's Zelda. Thank you. She cut her hair, right? She used to have long hair. Damn, we got a lot of hearts. I don't think I had that many hearts in a main game. Oh, the music is kind of scary. Wait, we got the Master Sword. We got a bunch of health and we're just leaving. Okay, Zelda doesn't like that. Am I gonna read? I'm probably gonna read most of the text. Like I'm gonna try to voice them as I did in Genshin. But we'll see. Let's stay with Zelda for now. Oh, how much I missed that sound. I'm glad they didn't change the graphic style. It's so good. What are you waiting for, Zelda? Do I need to go forward? Okay.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us.
Looks a bit like the Calamity stuff that I forgot what it's called. Furore? It's Furore, right?
We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything.
Malice, thank you. Furore was the other one.
I'll
Shit.
be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
What was Furore? Furore was the green stuff, right? Or was it the... No, I think it was the green one then? Or what was Furore? But yeah, it looks a bit more like Malice and stuff. Don't run away, Zelda! You don't even seem to have a shield or a sword with you. It's not a good idea. Link is the silent boy. Well, Lumine is also a silent girl, so it doesn't really make a big difference. Who?
Huh?
The Master Sword. Oh, it's glowing. That's a bad sign, right? Must be sensing something. Do I need a British accent now? I knew we had reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. Must be careful as we move deeper. Okay, Zelda. So we're in the castle then. Furore is one of the goddesses. Okay. Yeah, I did not know too much about the Zelda lore in general, because Breath of the Wild was the first Zelda game I've played, like, ever. Well, no, that's a lie, but the first one I played through. So I had to learn a lot about the different forces of the Triforce before starting with this one. And that was like, I spent like 2 days looking up some stuff. And of course I don't know too much now. But I'm a lot more prepared than I was when I started playing Breath of the Wild. Though, to be fair, it did not take away from the enjoyment levels in Breath of the Wild, so I don't think it will affect it this time. But it might be enhancing the whole story. I think, at least. These runes are from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these runes be from Zonai? Oh. Are those durians? These carvings. Oh, when she takes a picture, like a tourist. I'm sure there's Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my study. Zonai are said to have lived long ago, in the time of earliest legend. They possessed godlike powers and had prosperous civilization in the sky. Ooh, okay. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none gives us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. Well, I guess we're gonna learn a lot about them then. I don't know too much about what's gonna happen, but I know we're gonna have a lot of, or some parts in the sky. Are those Zonai people? And she takes pictures again. She's like the stereotypical Asian tourist. What is she looking at? Is this what the Zonai looked like? They seem so different than us. And have large ears? Are those the ears? I guess. How did the runes from a civilization in the sky end up beneath the castle? Looks like the path ahead goes deeper. Let's continue, Link. Alright. Something bad must happen, like anytime. I don't know too much about how Zelda handles these kind of stuff, but I don't think they're gonna send us like with Master Sword and what are those 40 hearts into like the game. I don't think that's gonna be staying like that. Time for combat training. Does it still do the swivvy thing? Yep. The swivel, whatever you're gonna call it.
You are not hurt, are you, Link?
That was like 3 bets. Would be crazy if that hurt us. Oh.
Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend?
Oh, that's one of them.
This is similar to the statues we saw earlier. A Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians.
A bit of a stretch, but fine.
This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule.
Ooh, that's a lore drop.
This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power
If
from the young
it isn't
kingdom.
previously known.
This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against If the creature depicted here really
Ooh, that's
does represent
Ganon, right?
the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible!
I mean, she sounds
This
happy
mural
about
must
it.
be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery.
What a nerd.
All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh,
Yeah, I'm aware. Oh,
it looks like the rest of the murals are
rocks. What a.
obscured.
Ah, we can't remove them.
Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead.
Wait, for real? We're not gonna remove
Let's
those?
keep moving deeper.
Don't we have bombs and stuff? Isn't that like our thing? Okay, fine. Well, I don't have the bomb thing or whatever it was. I don't even have my Sheikah Slate. Well, that's not looking good. Are you sure you want to go there? Seems like we're pushing it away though. I'd have to play myself. Yeah, don't get yourself spoiled. Yeah, glowing Master Sword is definitely not good. I mean, it's more powerful, sure. But I mean, all the malice is probably also a sign, including the more intense music. It's getting faster and louder. That's not a good sign. Oh, the soundtrack. Zelda? I need an analysis. What is that? What is this place? Let's continue, Link, but we must be careful. Extremely careful. Not yet? How? No, let's go. Oof.
What is that?
Oh. It does look good. Oh, that's not good. Are we starting with a boss rush? I don't think so. Oh, okay. That's good. Okay, no, nope, never mind. Oh. Well. Oh, it's shattered?
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
That's not good.
Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Oh, Link is rotting completely. Oh, Zelda, whatever you removed was not good. As if the castle wasn't destroyed enough already. No! Well, that doesn't... No. Huh? I mean, Zelda did something? I hope she teleported or something. But what was that hand? Oh, that must be scary. And hey, there we go. I got my question answered about the hearts being gone. Oh. Ooh, but we still got marks from it. Okay, so that's how he gets the arm. I guess it makes sense.
Link, finally you wake.
His hair looks fantastic. It sure does. Are we
I've
talking?
heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Are we talking to the hand?
Your wounds were
No.
severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Oh, it doesn't look too great. It looks absolutely... Oh, it looks annihilated. Look at it. Yeah, annihilated is, well, optimistic. The sword that seals darkness is its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. Well, sorry, little sword. It looks kind of pathetic. Man, more of a dagger than anything else. Man, do we look good. Pretty sure some people can decipher all of the text here, right? I can't though. Give them a day, probably. Well, I seem to like mechanisms as well. Oh man, he didn't even just take away my hearts, he took away my stamina as well. Jump? Oh, okay. You know, taking my hearts away is one thing. Taking away my stamina, that's just unforgivable. That doesn't look deep enough, but fine. Are you sure you want... I'd be scared of jumping from like 5 meters, but... Leap of faith, let's go! Don't take the advice that the game just gave and apply it to real life. It doesn't work like that. Do I still get like the pain in the foot? Yep. Ooh. Wait, that's the volcano. Oh, I forgot the name. Death Mountain? Or whatever. Ooh, are you... Link? Are you suicidal or something? You're not gonna just jump. Alrighty. Oh, the dragons. Okay, that's pretty big. Was that stuff here before? Or did it just appear now that whatever awoke again? Don't do that. Well, that was risky, Link. Don't do that again. Great Sky Island. Reminds me of the Great Plateau. What are you? Oh, never mind. Now it saw me. How do I deal with you? I only have like a crippled... Your stick is probably more effective than my Master Sword. Ow. I assume the same rules for dodging and stuff apply. The Master Sword is... Well... Cool. Man, Master Sword is kinda useless, huh? I gotta learn how to dodge again. There we go. Oh! You can't take away my guns, but you can take away my skill. I'm just gonna follow the path. I hope we get some further elaboration on like everything. No old man moment. True. Well, maybe a broom? Looks like a broomstick. Oh god. Wait, is that a Zonai? Yen? Or just a robot? Status unsure. Steward construct. Link, I have waited for you. Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. Oh, the camera. This is the Pura pad. I am told this is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. The Nintendo Switch. Oh man, is that the OLED one or is it the old one? They really have a tendency of putting their consoles in a game, huh? Just can't stop doing it. I received it from the Princess Zelda. I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. My message has been delivered. Well, small question, where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. The Temple of Time is visible from here. Is it? Where? Do you mean that in front of us, the Temple of Time? Wasn't the Temple of Time down there? It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held here. But no more. Now it's a lonely place. No one visits. Okay, thank you, Mr. Robot. Stuart? Stuart Little? Thank you, Stuart. Yeah, my behavior is a threat, I know. I'm sorry. Steak. Oh, sorry. Hello, you seem to be new. Is it Nuz? Oh, okay, so you're all Stuart constructs. I thought that was his name. Well, never mind. You're all Stuart to me now. You seem to be new here. Do you intend to use that as a weapon against the soldier constructs? Yes, but what are the soldier constructs? Soldier constructs are those of us given strict order to protect the land. The Zonai who created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. They will consider you a trespasser. You must treat them as a serious threat. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. It is crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponents. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. Yeah, okay, I know how the combat works. You may practice targeting on me if you want. Oh, but please do not actually attack. Dum 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 da da dum dum dum. I mean, I'm kind of urged to attack now, right? Well, thank you for letting me focus on you. Oh, please don't tell me you're gonna jump again. Link, that's an unhealthy habit. You need to stop that. And plunge. Frog. I wonder how we're gonna get back up there. Come on. Strike me, huh? Try me. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have begged you to try me. Is that building upside down or... Ooh. Something's weird about that building. It reminds me a bit of Boo Boo Pharmacy. Not gonna lie. Well, without the functioning stairs. That's a bit of a downside. Okay, yeah, never mind. I think stealth is overvalued here. There we go. Yep, give me that. And give me your sword. Thank you very much. I love how they fall apart. Okay. Hold on. Zelda, you here? I wonder how she even got here. Like, how? Okay.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me.
Oh.
I am Raru.
They do indeed have big ears. Damn. Also, sorry for taking your arm.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Ah, of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island? The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
Well, now we have our old man moment. So... that's good. Now we got shrines back. I mean, some sort of them. Okay, so... the tutorial, or like the... plateau moment, seems similar to the first game, not gonna lie. Ooh, oh, that was... I am so used to having a damn glider. Ah. Yeah. I'm hoping, in some sense, that they're gonna deviate a bit from the old formula. And I'm kinda confident that they will. We got shields, we got swords, we got bow and arrow. So, looks like we're set. Time to defeat Ganon. What happened here? Well, we're not gonna get over there, so... plunge attack time. Sorry, bro. I assume that stuff up there can be used to, like, build something that allows us to slide. But we'll see. Ooh, does shield sliding still work? I hope it does. I also wonder if all the bugs are still like in the game. I know there's like what was it called? I'm not sure what it is called, but there's some techniques to basically fly all over the map by holding items. So I'm curious if that's all still in place. Because it's the same engine, right? Had to do wind bombs without bombs. True. That's true. That is true. But I mean, is it a Zelda game if they don't give us any bombs? But then again, it's a new game, there's gonna be some other bugs. They're gonna find something. Unless our hand can do it. I mean, a Sheikah Slate somehow managed to spawn bombs before. So, who knows what that hand of ours can do. Ooh. It's like a portal. Ah. So you made it here. This is the Shrine of Light. Long ago, I filled these places with light that purged evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. Green? Green was courage, right? mean, it would make sense with all the leaping of faith we are doing. Ultra hand. Grab and move objects, rotate them, and stick them to other objects. Oh yes. This is the Ultra hand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. It's basically better magnesis, right? With it, you will be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from the shrine. Bye. Ultra Hand. Ooh. I mean, I'm just assuming. But like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 abilities? I didn't know that. I expected to have 4 again. And we already got better magnesis. Seems to be pretty much magnesis though. Wait, hold R. R is this one, right? That's not... Oh, that's that R. Not a controller user. Hold R. Ooh, okay, it's so much better. Let alone, like, being able to grab every object, but being able to rotate them. Neat. Amiibo will be one? True, true, true. But then you would still have 7. I need to get used to what R is. Oh wait, he also said stick it to something. Can we just, like, bonk it against the wall and stick it? Or do we have to stick them together? Attach. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Wait, what is if I... I'm sorry, this is gonna be my favorite feature of the game. I'm gonna be so willing to experiment around. Okay, I mean, can we detach them? Unstick? Wiggle? There we go. It's still not R. Just make a big plank. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna love this one. Okay. How far does the range go? Oh, okay, wait, it just examples, right? Okay, wanna get over there, right? I can't swim. Nope. So let's build a lift. Are you seriously not gonna fall over? Are you kidding me? Come on. Okay, fine. I give up. I need to get used to that. There we go. Now I need to be quick, right? It's just gonna drive away. Okay, or not. Can I move it while I'm on it? No. There's gonna be ways to make it work though. Don't go without me. Woo. Momentum. Seems to work. Nice. Aw. No more old, like, whatever they were, statues? Were they even humans? They might have been humans. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Monks. Okay, yeah, true, they were monks. Here we go. They were looking pretty dead to me, though. Ooh. Ah, okay, a bit of malice left us. That's interesting. So we still got that stuff in us. May the blessing, light of blessing, grant you the strength you seek. Thanks. They have a really epic soundtrack whenever they talk. I kind of want something like that too.
Ah,
Ah, you did very well. Getting through that shrine. And you've restored an ability. That is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door of the to the Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins. Then you'll never lose track of where they are. Yeah, okay, I know how that works. Only 3, yeah. I'm kind of weirded out by that actually, because I'm not sure if we can see it from here. But the lock on the door had like 3 points. Oh my god, and they did what I thought. I was about to comment, maybe, because it's a better version, they just added more pins to it. And they actually added more pins. It's such an intended thing to do whenever you make like a new game. To be frank, you easily ran out of pins. But then again, I'm not sure if you ever had like a reason to place more than 4. Besides being like lazy and forgetting about the one that you were trying to go for. Okay, I only see 2 so far. There's one. There's one. There's ours. Wait, oh, it's only 2 more. Yeah, true. I was already looking for a 3rd one. Ah. Okay. So how do we get down here again? I need to keep in mind that I don't have any parachute. Oh yeah. Amiibo! Wait, I mean, I don't have a Zelda amiibo or anything. Alright. Thank you, Mario. Silent room. Yep, no more amiibo. I only have this amiibo. Unfortunately. I really like amiibo, but they're so expensive. Mushrooms, that makes sense. Fair. To be honest, I think it was just random. But I'm not sure. Oh, I'm looking forward to the abuses that we can do of this game. Because there's no chance that they may manage to get us stable. Like, completely stable. No chance. Especially if they didn't put many limitations on it. Can we rotate it? Would be nice to have a 3rd axis. There we go. We got a fortress. Ta-da! We got a bridge. Man, I'm so proud of myself. Should have started studying civil engineering. Well, thank you, bridge. Wait, can I take the whole bridge with me? Oh, yes I can. Please don't fall, Link. Wait, place the bridge down real quick. No, bridge! We're a great bridge. I take that as a hint to not fall down. Okay, we learned that already. Okay, maybe I didn't learn it properly because I'm unable to properly turn it. That's jank. But that's the spirit. Okay. Take me with ya. Come on. Let's go. I'm gonna make this work. Okay. I think we need more counterweight. Okay. Oh no, 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 dang, careful. I don't see it. Where am I placing it? No, I could have just placed it properly, but... Dude, please. That's number 1. See you later. Well, it made it over there. Okay, let's try another one. What a boring vehicle. Gonna crash right into the other one, but that should be fine. Hopefully. Perfect. Whoa, Link, you're such a lucky person. Well, I guess you're unlucky because I'm playing for you right now. Wait. Oh, is that a Korok? I forgot that you guys exist. And I'm not even happy that you guys do. Why do you need to return? This is awful. Where are my friends? Huh? You can see me. I'm a Korok, one of the children of the forest. I was traveling with my friend, but we got separated. That's it? Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, you're not gonna leave like this. My friend is sending me a smoke signal. Can't wait to catch up. I'm so tired though. I can't move. Should we help you? Like, you seem like a beetle on his back. Oh. Do I need to help you? Oh no, I'm sorry. Can I carry you? Oh no, 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 don't push him off. Don't push him off. No. Oh, gotcha. There you go. Are you happy? Reunited at last, thanks. I'd like to give you something, but here's all I have. 2 cork seeds. Oh, I hate their voices. You guys are actually cute. I like this one. So we're gonna have to deal with you guys again, huh? Looks like it's time for me to play Zelda again. Oh yes. And the combat. I like Breath of the Wild's combat so much. Ah. So you've made it here. Now then, extend your right arm. And whatever. What do we get now? I have like no idea about the ability, so I'm actually pretty surprised so far. A sword? Fuse! Attach something to an equipped weapon or shield to enhance it. Can undo fusion, but that will destroy whatever it's been attached to. Whatever it has been attached to? Meaning, like, if I put something like iron onto something, I can just take the iron away, but not the foundation of the thing? Interesting. This is the fuse ability. It allows you to fuse something nearby to your weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Why not pick up that sword just ahead and then fuse it to a nearby object? Use fuse and receive the blessing of the shrine. Okay, so basically I thought fuse is like super hand, but that obviously wasn't right. Like, okay, I know some of these abilities from like trailers or like some things they showed. Oh, I need to equip something first. Okay. But it's like, I have no idea what to expect from most of that. How will you rate Ocarina of Time? Hard to say when I haven't played it. Link, you good? Can I put more on there? But Ocarina of Time seems really fun. Stone. What the fuck? Damn. Yeah, but Ocarina of Time is one of the Zelda games that I desperately have to play. Because it looks so fun. I haven't gotten... That's a weird bugged hammer. I don't think that's bugged, but I guess. Boulder man, and true. I am the boulder. Is that a Korok? Oh yes, now I'm Boulder Man. Show me a boulder and I will make one appear. There's nothing. Fire fruit. A fruit that generates heat when struck. Wait, so... Huh. My rock is steaming. Oh, I see an opportunity. Don't throw that, Link. Gonna kill someone. Okay, let's select the bow and fuse it with a fire fruit. Can I not? How do I keep the bow equipped? Like this? How do I unfuse things? Through inventory, you said? Ah, okay. Is that like one time whenever I hit something? Oh wait, maybe I can just attach it to the arrows. What kind of arrow did I get? Oh, I got normal arrows, okay. Yeah, okay, now I see it. Okay. Take. Ah, okay, okay. I am now fireman. What are you, you little rascal? You did the thing. But do you have a shield like that? Huh? Huh? Try me. Huh. Well, that was surprisingly... Okay. Ow! Well, you know what? I'm gonna shoot an egg at you. Whatever that did. I'm gonna shoot meat at you. Okay, I honestly have no idea what that's doing for me. Okay, maybe let's try a fire thingy. Yeah, you like that, huh? Damn it. I'm so slow with that rock though. You didn't expect that, huh? That's why I prefer shields. Okay, well, he got egged and I got smacked. Oh man, I do need to learn the timing again. I got killed in a tutorial shrine. That's embarrassing. Don't tell me I have to go through all of this. Wait, I still have my rock, so I'm happy. Door is still open. Oh yeah, I had the chest is also open. Okay. Well, I can't egg him anymore. Oh, I think so. Oh, I have the egg bag. Oh, no, I have 4. Well, I have some egg bag. Time to egg that person. Or whatever it is. Is there something I can do against him using the rock? Because him, compared to me, doesn't have issues with that. Ow! Maybe it's just a better idea to... Maybe the fire shield is not that great of an idea. Ah, there's all broadswords. There we go. Huh. Well, fire shield saves the day. Man, they feel so powerful though when you use them against objects. Ba-da-doo. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. They're gonna have the same text over and over again, probably. Take that malice out of us. You know, Zelda could just open the door for us. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. And they got a lot of... they are really lucky to have an orchestra like this always behind them. Link. I came because there's something I failed to give you. Please take it. That is what? Energy cell. A gift from the Zonai construct designed to be worn on a belt. Can power Zonai devices. Okay. What I have just given you is an energy cell. It is required to make use of the tools known as Zonai devices. I cannot demonstrate its utility because there are no Zonai devices right here. However, I have associates on the other side of the cave system. They can teach you how to use it. I hope the energy cell I provided is useful to you. By the way, have you seen I have a rock on a stick? Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I can still whistle run. Oh, I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can. They patched that, huh? Oh god, what do you have? Dude, no, I don't want to be... Don't smack me! Ah! Ooh, that's powerful though. Oh, I'm gonna peddle you guys. Come at me, I'm peddling you all. I wanna have that thing, whatever that is. Sorry, I'm so clumsy with the menu, but... will get better, I hope. Ooh, I still want to pedal someone. Soldier Reaper. Well, we kind of already... Ooh, that's nice though, that we can pick what to throw away. Okay, so putting horns on things seems to be a good strategy. Best update. Egg. New. Oh, that's kind of cool. Where did my eggs go? That's way too much. Way too much health. Oh, well, that's underwhelming. Okay, caveman. Bright bloom flower. One few. Oh, okay. It shows what kind of details it like has for the attack bonus. Okay. You guys got paddled. Okay, got it. Ooh. The amber is a bit sharper than it used to be. Like, can I... Okay, that's not how I expected it to be, but does that do damage? Eyeball with arrows, good. Yeah, I've seen that in the trailer actually. Like you can, if you press the right buttons, which is not this button, you can attach the eyeball for like tracing, right? Yeah. Are you dead? What do you think you are? Bubble. Alright. Bye bye, hammer. And hello, next one. Okay, I guess we don't need bombs anymore, huh? $100k treasury points? Oh, oh. Well, someone's fridge. I think I'm gonna... Oh, well, wait a second, I need to paddle someone. That was not a paddle, but that's still fine. That looks... that looks like you shouldn't be holding it like this. So short range. That's a perfect sound for this one, yep. Boom. Finally a shirt that only covers half of our chest, but hey, we're cool. We do be like that. Is that your associate? Link? Oh, I think I know what the energy is for now. We may have need of these parts. There are more materials near the water available for your use. It is very difficult to rest peacefully when things like this happen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will still steal that stuff from you. Wait, I can attach the whole thing? Dude, game, you need to stop doing that to me. I'm gonna try all of that out. That's... Okay. Yeah, got it. These turret constructs were the first to be built. After that, we crafted others suited to different roles. Culinary constructs, maker constructs, you'll find all of them still active in this place. Some became so skilled in their specialities that they surpassed us. We came to learn from them instead. You should take some time out to talk with them. They can teach you many things you might not know yet. Rafts are damaged. We are unsure how to proceed. We will consider the problem at dawn after resting. Okay, so you guys are just chilling. Got it. Why? Why? Why are these options? Ooh, cards? Looks like we're gonna be driving. Oh, that activates both of them? It's unfortunate. Well, that works. Is that glowing? Oh, that doesn't seem to be really glowing. Maybe I shouldn't have listened to him. I mean, we got a slight idea of where we're going. Oh, whenever you hit with that, that's... Oh, okay. Well, we don't have many of them. I have not given permission to take those. They're really kind about it, but also passively aggressive that we're taking everything. Oh, are those like takeaway fans? Could it be that you have forgotten to bring Zonai capsules? What are those? You have forgotten yours, or perhaps you may not even know what I mean. Zonai capsules are a convenient means of carrying portable Zonai devices. It is unfortunate that you have seem to have none. I will lend you a few spares. Oh, okay, thanks. The ones I gave you were fan types. You can deploy them at any time. They will generate wind when struck. Zonai devices are useful and come in many varieties. I always carry several with me for any occasion. Many neglect to keep a healthy supply on hand. I keep watch for such individuals. The spares I gave you were the last ones I carried. Take care not to forget again. Remember that a device cannot be put back into its capsule. Think carefully before deploying it. Ooh, that's gonna make me so hesitant to use them. I don't have another card. You guys have a card? Oh, yeah, you guys have a card right in front of my nose. And you probably also want me to use a fan. How do I deploy that? Take out device. Not like this. Go, go, go. These wheels don't seem to be turning. Okay, as long as we're getting somewhere, I'm fine. Turn it off. Hello, ghost boy. The time bell that sounds from the Temple of Time rings at a set time each morning and evening. Along with the construct, we work to the sound of the bell. When we hear it in the evening, we knew it was time to rest. I also played part in our traditional ceremonies. It also played part in our traditional ceremonies. God, I can't talk. In a way, it was this place's beating heart. The sight of the temple and the sound of its bell stir fond memories in me. Well, sorry about that, I guess. I mean, at least it's still working. Oh, there we go. What a coincidence. It's like a big slot machine. I can never escape the gacha. Oh, no. Fan. Hot. Flame emitter. Okay. More gacha, please. Another flame emitter. What the hell does a flame emitter do? Oh boy. Wait, what are you over there? Is this a turret or something? Is that just gonna shoot at me as soon as I get over there? Maybe it doesn't see me if I don't move. Okay, never mind. Excuse me? Dude just took itself and translated itself across the map. Excuse me? I'm not sure if I can take him on. But I mean, I probably thought the same about Hinoxus in the beginning, right? Oh, I don't seem to be able to damage him though. Oh, wait. No, how do I... Oh, okay. Shield. Okay, or that. Get your good weapon out. That is undodgeable. Or maybe I should have just kept my shield out. Ah, it does count for headshots though. Okay, he's now a box. Where's your eye? Come on, there you go. Oh no. Link, you maniac. Oh, come on. Wait, what are you doing? No. These are not okay. Ha. Is that a spine or something? What is that? Oh, what? Can I merge that onto my weapon? Preferably one that is not critically damaged. Plus 10. We take those. I don't need a tutorial for how to use spicy peppers though. I am unsure. Oh no. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have listened to the tutorial. Why does that not have any protection anymore? Hey, Mr. Ghostman. The soldier constructs and captain constructs are only doing their duty to protect the Garden of Time. At time, it was sadly necessary to protect our lands from invaders. I'm terribly sorry for any threat they pose. Well, I need the materials anyway, so it's fine. Wait, can I... What? That's weird. Okay, I'm not sure if I understand the use of that one. Long stick. What a great invention. What a bad sword. Got a long stick. We need to put something on a long stick. There's a rock. Halberd. Looks more like someone misunderstood the concept of an axe, but hey, who am I to judge? Oh, we know that guy. Wait a minute. You can attach those things? Whoa, 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 whoa. You attacked me on accident. Okay, that thing does like no damage. I did not know that you could do that. That's insane. How do I use that? That's great. Okay. This is great. Bomb flow. Oh, good thing that I didn't attack them. I thought they looked kind of punchable. Oh. Oh. Thine existence may be purged from here on out. Because you look mighty ugly, my man. Oh. Wait. Bad idea. Didn't seem to do too much. What do you do besides looking ugly? Wait, it pulls out that little thing whenever it's attacked. Ah, oh. That didn't make it better. really didn't make it any better. Am I gonna pedal you? Ah! You are so disgusting. Blah. If you attach a flamethrower to your shield, can you walk and burn things? That's an excellent question. You are asking the right questions. How do I drop one? Can I drop one from the inventory? Yes. Yes, I can. It consumes a freaking heck of a lot of energy. But yes. Yes, you can. Okay. I guess we can just climb the last bit. Okay. You can always resort to building something. Try melting it? I don't think that we can melt like the whole rock here. But it's worth a shot. Nah. We're just gonna build a ladder of climbable things. Whoop. Oh, we might need to extend it. Oh no, never mind. We might need to build something that makes it lock in on the top. So that it doesn't fall down anymore. Or we just try to... get it unstuck, please. Or we just try to put it like this. Oh, that works as well. Aha! Try me, game. Try me. I think the dangerous thing about having such a tool in your game is people going ways that you don't want them to go. And skipping things. Okay, what's our next ability? Or, I guess so. Is it our last? Probably not, right? Maybe we're gonna get some of the old abilities back and that's what the slots are for? Ah, so you made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. Okay, what are we getting? A screaming person? Ascend. Oh, I think I've actually seen that. The Ascend ability. It lets you travel through what's directly above you, to ascend through it and to emerge on top of it. You'll find it quite useful in all sorts of places and situations. Use Ascend and receive the blessing of the shrine. I think I've seen a few of those abilities, but I never really just sorted them as an ability. Could have also just been a blessing or something. Ascend. Ooh. And exit. That's cool. Can we go through? Yes, we can. I like the stability, but there are gonna be things that are so well hidden like that. And that also seems like something that's gonna cause some glitches. Cool. Neat. Take the medals. Thank you. And that's number 3. So now we can get back to the castle. I think if you parry with the shield, it does damage. Oh, that would make sense. Wait. I'm thinking, is it possible to do a shield only run? Legend of Zelda Rising of the Shield Hero. Not sure if it's possible in the beginning. It depends on how easily it is possible to attack with it. And if it also affects objects. Hey there, man. Ah. I see. You've restored some power to that new arm of yours. The door into the Temple of Time should now open for you. Thanks, buddy. There you go. Now we need to get up there somehow. Which looks like we're gonna build another staircase thing. Okay, time to rethink our strategy. Look at that. Okay, look at that. I'm gonna take that with me. Just carrying around a giant piece of logs. You know what? I'm gonna start playing Katamari. No! Why does it always happen to me? The worst Katamari player ever. But for now, Temple of Time. More experimenting coming up afterwards. Okay. Am I allowed this time? Yes, okay. Chill. Find a princess. Huh. This looks familiar. Okay, we can touch it. Maybe we shouldn't have. I don't know. Huh? What's wrong with Zelda? She's as talkative as us. I need explanations. Recall. Reverse an object's movement until it goes back to where it was. Yeah. I feel like I've heard about all these abilities, but either suppress them or like, I don't know what it is. Also, hey Brain Hex, how you doing? Got a recall ability. And Zelda vanished as well. What you just saw is mysterious. It's a mystery, even to me. Perhaps it was some sort of echo, one that reflects her sheer will. That you've now been given this ability? No doubt it will prove important. And disappears. How far were you in Cyril? I haven't even played the game. Ooh, the rewind doesn't last too long. Oh god, don't overdo it. Why am I overdoing it? Why did I have to overdo it? I like that it doesn't recharge, but still, like, has a limiting factor. It's good. There's no cooldown. Yeah, it's neat. But it still has limited lifetime, which is nice. Can I have stamina, please? Oh. Okay, never mind. Push? Ooh, I have a feeling that this won't work. This door stands as a test of your own overall vitality. You remain in a weakened state. You're not strong enough to open it. But there's one more shrine on this island. There you can get another blessing. So there is 4. If you add that to the other blessings you received at shrines and offer them all to the goddess, you might just find another way forward after all. Let me see the Mephora pad. Mephora pad lets you travel to certain places instantly. Now all of the blue things are teleportable, just like you expected them to be. Use that to teleport, which I don't think needs explanation why that's helpful. Yeah, true, it forces me to take the heart first. Now, what if I don't? What if I don't? Map? Okay, that's kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. Amiibo map. I have a feeling that this is our setup. I might be wrong, but I feel like the way they sorted them, we got up, down, left, right, and then in between map and amiibo. I assume those are not gonna be any kind of special skill. But I might be wrong. Huh. Was that a part of the first game as well? I've never seen that before. Oh god, the bounciness is also included. Help! Oh. Okay, like that? They just need to be at the same position, right? Oh, okay. Oh, but they're too fast when they both... I can't apply it to both of them, right? So I think I just need to hold one to give me more time. Oh, but that's gonna... Oh no, I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Sorry. Nope, time. I don't know why that wasn't intuitive. I don't know why my brain just said, nope, you can't do that. Oh, right, okay. Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for the blessing. So let's see if we can. We certainly can. Not sure if it is great, but there's at least one chest. Wing. Okay, now we're basically forced through. Am I able to steer that thing just by... Oh, what? Oh no. Yeah, haha. Yeah, I'm not Hetsu. I know you guys. So you guys also still exist, huh? Not just the ones who lost their friends. I just hope they're none of the ones that are just under a rock. Please. How many? Get us back to 900? They just added like all of the ones that were there already. They just kept them. And then they added more, probably. Like, so far the theme of this game has been... You had 4 markers, now you have 6. You had 4 stats to take care of, stamina, 2 stats of you had to take care of, stamina, hearts. Now you get batteries, now you have 3. Abilities, well, we don't know yet, maybe we have more than 4. Who knows? It does seem to one-up all of the stuff they had before, so there's a good chance that we have more than 900 Koroks. So, yeah. Stop, you hairy little fluffy whatever you are. Okay, which direction do we need to go? Like this. Right? Map, you're not fooling me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're so high up. Oh, and they even provide wings. Can you put them in here? Oh, yes, you can. Ooh. They seem to be really slippery. Wait, okay, we could just slide. But we could also just attach a fan. Just a bit scared that if I attach it, that we might be a little... Where are we going? Link, you're sliding. That we might be a little back heavy. I will see. I wonder if it's gonna get stuck. Yeah, it's gonna get stuck. Alright, alright. Okay. Guess we're gonna attach it up there, but now we're probably gonna tilt down whenever we activate it. But, well, we'll see. Can at least use it to accelerate. Let's shut it down for now. Ooh. Okay, we seem to be stable. Can we steer like this? Oh, yes we can. Ooh, I'm enjoying this. Can we pitch down? Yes, we can. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, what? What? No, wing, you're not braking, right? Please. Don't be like that. Oh, come on. What do we do? Who thought it would be a good idea to make the wings break? I'm so dead. Oh, wait. No. Oh, they even fixed that. Oh, wait, no. I don't think that's how you cancelled it. Ah. Man, I was already thinking about aircraft that I could build with that. Hard container, please. Yeah, I don't really want that, but you take what you get. Boom, boom. Four hearts. To be honest, 4 hearts is a lot better than 3. It's a massive increase compared to having like 19 hearts and getting the 20th one. Close. We're glowing again. That's good so far, I think.
Ah, good. I see you have managed to open the door. You haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You are almost beyond saving. By visiting the shrines and receiving their blessings, you have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that we finally met. You are exactly as Zelda said.
How did they meet?
I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
Man, he was the GOAT. Metaphorically and literally, but he was the GOAT. Why are we wet? Why? Link, why are you dripping? Link? Are you sweating or something? I wonder how spirits work in The Legend of Zelda. Like, they can appear kinda whenever they want to. But also always seems as if they have very limited time. Why can't I use Ascent? Oh, because I'm not using Ascent. Link, come on. Another glowy point. Oh, can we get it fixed? With what seems to be a remainder of Zelda's energy? It is least response. Where is she? Yes, something is... something is certainly up here. There it is.
Link. Link. You must find me.
How? I need information. Kind of looked as if she was just in a different time zone. Like, a time zone is wrong, but like, the sword rewinded in time. At least from the sound. Where are you, Zelda? Did you just expect me to dive down there again? Alrighty. Hey, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, consider liking and even subscribing if you want to see future episodes. The future episodes are probably gonna be mostly focused on the main storyline and less about the exploration and doing stupid shenanigans, even though they might come in separate videos. So once again, thank you for making it this far. If you want to see the follow-up video to this, part 2 should be up here. And something else that YouTube recommends is down here somewhere where my fingers are disappearing because of the cheap green screen virtual effect. Thank you very much. Bye bye.